If you're thinking about buying the HIFIMAN HE400se headphones, hold on for a second because I'm about to share some eye-opening truths you won't find in the flashy marketing copy. These headphones promise audiophile-grade planar magnetic sound for just around $109. Sounds too good to be true, right? But here's what surprised me. While the HE400se boasts some impressive tech like stealth magnets and low-distortion planar drivers, it's far from perfect. In fact, there are some real problems that might make you want to pause before clicking that buy button. Stick around because I'm going to dive deep into what's great, what's not so great, and whether this headphone is really worth your hard-earned cash. By the end of this review, you'll have a clear answer you can trust. Let's start with the basics. Who is the HIFIMAN HE400se for? If you're an audiophile on a budget or a music lover hunting for planar magnetic sound without breaking the bank, this might catch your eye. Planar magnetic headphones like the HE400se are often praised for cleaner, distortion-free sound compared to regular dynamic drivers. Unlike your typical headphones where only a small voice coil vibrates a diaphragm, planar headphones push almost the entire diaphragm with conductive layers, meaning smoother sound waves and better accuracy. That's the promise anyway. But does the HE400se deliver on that promise? Let's get technical but keep it simple. The stealth magnet design here is one of HIFIMAN's big selling points. Unlike conventional magnets that can interfere with sound waves causing diffraction or turbulence, their magnet setup is acoustically invisible, meaning the magnets don't mess with your audio signal as much. The result: less distortion and clearer sounds from bass to treble, so you get purity and range in your music. Plus, the HE400se is praised for sensitivity, meaning it can pair well with low-power audio sources, think portable high-res players or even smartphones. No bulky amps necessary for decent volume, which is great for on-the-go listening. Now, comfort. HIFIMAN lightly redesigned the headband to be adjustable and lightweight, helping it stay cool and comfy even in warm conditions or extended listening sessions. This is a big deal because nothing kills a good jam session faster than headphone fatigue or sweaty ears. Plus, the connectors are supposed to be durable with a dual-sided 3.5mm cable plus a nifty 6.35mm adapter included for those audio rigs that demand the bigger plugs. All very promising on paper. But wait, this is a review, not a sales pitch. So let's talk about the problems you might run into. First up, sound signature and fit. Many users report that while the HE400se shines at delivering clean and natural sound, it can feel somewhat flat or clinical. If you're someone who craves bass-heavy beats or colored sound signatures with extra warmth, you might find these headphones a bit boring, like eating plain toast when you wanted Nutella. That said, purists might appreciate this honesty. The sound is accurate but not exciting for all tastes. Another notable issue is build quality. Despite those durable connection claims, the plastic housing on the ear cups and headband can feel a little flimsy for the price. It's not exactly the steel tank build you'd expect from a top-tier audiophile headphone, so you'll want to handle them with care. The padding, while soft, is not particularly long-lasting if you wear them daily. That's disappointing when you're spending over $100 expecting something that will last years without needing DIY fixes or replacement pads. Rehook here. So is the HE400se really the budget miracle planar headset it's hyped up to be? There's a catch. The sound quality is beautifully accurate, but some users complain about discomfort during long sessions due to fit and clamp pressure. Plus, the build feels a bit fragile, which is a risk if you're always on the move. But let's not forget the killer feature. These are open-back headphones, making them ideal for quiet environments but a nightmare for noisy commutes. So, if your office sounds like a construction site, save yourself the frustration. Now let's talk daily usability. Because planars are generally less efficient, they can demand more juice than typical dynamic drivers. The HE400se's high sensitivity helps, but when connected to certain smartphones, you may notice volume limitations or underwhelming bass punch. This headphone really shines paired with a dedicated DAC or portable high-res player. Without that, you might feel they're holding back their true potential. Also, the cables are replaceable but not the most robust. If you're like me and tend to toss headphones into bags without much care, be prepared for cable wear over time. Joke break. Why did the headphone go to therapy? Because it couldn't handle the pressure. And honestly, the HIFIMAN HE400se's clamp pressure is no joke. Some wearers find it squeezes their heads a little too tightly, which could lead to some uncomfortable listening marathons. One user review I found fascinating was from an audiophile who switched back and forth between the HE400se and a more expensive planar. The consensus: the HE400se punches way above its weight, but you can hear the refinement gap. Certain music genres like jazz and classical sound delightful due to the headphone's clarity and low distortion, but electronic or hip-hop fans might crave more bass heft and punch. So genre matters here, which is great if you know your listening preferences beforehand. But what about comparisons? Why not just get dynamic headphones with similar price tags? Good question. Most dynamic headphones at this price skew toward bass-heavy or V-shaped sound signatures, which can muddy details. The HE400se offers a more analytical, neutral sound suitable for mixing and critical listening. If you're a budding audio engineer or a student studying sound, this could be a godsend. However, if casual listening and versatility top your list, you might feel limited. Rehook again. Now, are you wondering whether I think this headphone is a buy or a pass? Here's the twist. Despite its flaws, the HE400se is one of the best planar magnetic options you'll find under $150. The sheer clarity and soundstage openness you get for the price is impressive. Just temper your expectations on durability and fit. Also, if you're okay with a more neutral, detailed sound without extra bass oomph, these headphones could become your faithful music companion. But if you want thumping bass or a headphone built like a tank, keep looking. Here's a quick story. I lent the HE400se to a friend who swears by bass-heavy Beats headphones. After an hour deeply listening to some acoustic and orchestral tracks, he admitted the HE400se opened his ears to what he'd been missing all along. Distortion was way down, details were popping, and his music library suddenly sounded like a whole new world. He joked it was like upgrading from a potato to a telescope. It was a powerful moment showing how planar headphones like this can transform familiar tunes. But he also admitted he'd revert to his Beats when he wanted some serious bass thumping at the gym. Joke number 2. What do you call headphones that can't keep a secret? Leaky cans. Open back means sound leaks. The HE400se will sound amazing, but don't expect privacy or quiet public listening. To wrap things up, here are the pros and cons. Pros: planar magnetic driver brings ultra-low distortion and clear sound, stealth magnets that reduce interference, good sensitivity for portable use, relatively comfortable lightweight headband, and a budget-friendly price for planar headphones. Cons: build quality underwhelms for price. Slightly tight clamp can cause discomfort. Sound signature is very neutral, so not bassy or exciting for all tastes, and not suited for noisy environments due to being open back. Final takeaway: if you're serious about sound quality and want to experience planar headphones without spending a fortune, the HIFIMAN HE400se delivers excellent value and audio fidelity to satisfy audiophiles on a budget. Just be sure you have a proper source to power it, and prepare for a neutral sound that rewards careful listening. It may not be perfect, but it's one of the best entry points into planar world music lovers can find. Joke number 3. Why don't headphones ever get lost? Because they always find a sound connection. So there you have it, a fair, honest review with all the key points you need to decide. If you want to grab the HIFIMAN HE400se at the best price, check the link in the description below. Prices fluctuate fast, so don't miss out if it fits your budget and needs. Whether you're an audiophile student, budding engineer, or just a music lover chasing clarity, these headphones could be a game changer. And lastly, joke number 4 to send you off with a smile. What kind of music do planets like? Neptune's, but with the HE400se, every note sounds cosmic. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more honest Amazon product reviews that save you money and time. Happy listening.